instructions for the march, so keep an eye on which direction we're going. Oh wait.
Hey everyone, hi. We are going to march now along the sidewalk of 42nd Street. The police is going to give us a scooter escort. So I'm going to get up over there with the banner. If anyone wants to help carry the banner, they're welcome to. But we're going to march on the sidewalk to Hudson Yards. It's maybe 20 to 40 minutes to get there. And then we have more wonderful talks there and some music. So get behind me over here. All right, thank you.
Yeah, picture getting
because I was exposing the truth on them. That they had a bunch of fucking tourists, Black Lives Matter, and ET inside that group, who just white supremacists over here were America first.
I don't think those divisions are...
Well, that's what she said.
They wanted to march with our group. They were mentioning that woman there. She didn't know that they can't march with the white supremacists.
Now it's known.
I don't want to march with you.
Are they trying to do something like that? No. I also support it.
Yeah, I guess I'm in the cities are
Wait, what's my own thoughts? What's the deal with this?
I got my own thoughts.
What's the deal here?
I got my own thoughts. I don't know. But I just realized something crazy stuff happened.
Yeah, I think they know.
Because I think that there are real concerns though with what she's saying. I don't agree with her presentation. I don't agree with obviously. Good. Yeah. And I agree. Yeah.
What is this approach like that? I got the man.
That's right.
I still don't know what's going on.
Honestly, I got there for We'll be there at 4:30 at Gracie Man.
America first! America first! Bye guys, bye guys. Bye guys. guys. I gotta go back.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 212. 373.
4:30 Gracie Mansion. We're gonna be there. He's gonna be there. 4:30 Gracie Mansion.
Hey, I'm recording.
Bless you.
Can you explain to me what the controversy is here?
So there are people inside this small rally
I'll get your call.
that was there
Shoot you a text.
that is moving or walking or whatever it is,
I mean,
who are actually perverting the truth. They told me that this is white supremacists over here, which is not the case. These are people who are pro-freedom, respect for life, respect for the Constitution, more personal responsibility, and less government. On there, they intermingle Black Lives Matter and Antifa inside that group. I was just told by one of the leaders, I forget if it was Heather Berman or if it was Kat, actually it was Kat, excuse me. Heather Berman is the one who doesn't let me speak anything, tells my American flag to move over, move over, move over. Now I understand why. Because my friends are in San Antonio who went to go speak and listen to with General Flynn and San Antonio for all these rallies that are in San Antonio right now. And some people went to Tennessee and other things. And they took that opportunity to separate the group. In fact, a lot of individuals were ready to stand side by side, but they said, no, you have to be over here. We don't want you by us. You go away from us. Now I understand why. Because they're happy about the misinformation that people have, and we're giving the truth. And they're not like that. We're not going to stand for Black Lives Matter and Antifa, who actually destroyed this country, who ripped it down, who utilized being able to protest was okay to destroy businesses and communities that I live in. It's disgusting. Now I understand it. It was disgusting, but when I'm told that I'm going to be called the police on me, I mean, I just ran for New York City comptroller. I got well more than 233,000 votes.
Hey, thanks for your service, man.
God bless
I saw you over there.
Yeah,
Thank you for fighting for us.
100%.
Because, you know, it's BS. We should be united.
Of course it is.
That's what we wanted. We
Of course
wanted to be united with them.
It's abundantly clear. I was actually deleted from the New York Freedom Rally group. A group that I actually started in 2016.
All right, I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna go back to the text.
I'm gonna go home. I don't.
VOTE.
Gracie Mansion.
Vote Daby.
Let's see what I'm doing. Maybe
Type my name on Google or DuckDuckGo, you can find it under Daby Carreras. I just ran for New York City comptroller. God bless you. I'll see you at 4:30.
I don't know if I report on this because it's like a bit messy.
I know. But you could write something.
I should actually have your contact too. Ben has it, right?
Ben has it.
Okay, I'll ask for Ben.
Right. God bless you. Thank you. I'm sorry, we're running around back and forth.
That's okay. What organization is this? Is it an organization or just
I
a
think
group
they're just patriots. I see everyone wearing American first, so America first.
Okay. So this group of people is not going to march with the other group, is what you're saying?
We're going to go to Gracie Mansion about 4:30, and just to demand freedom. You know, I think if it's raining or not, maybe I go home and get my jacket, but it's about freedom. It's pro-freedom. It's not anti-vax, it's pro-freedom. And interesting enough, there is agent provocateurs inside that group who have people who are plastic bags and trying to make people look stupid and say dumb things. And now I understand why the entire thing went down at Barclays Center. Now I understand why Eric Adams is meeting with all these Black Lives Matter individuals, why things are happening a certain way. I'm telling you, I'm not going to let anyone ever.
Why? Explain that.
Because they're happy for Black Lives Matter. They're happy for Antifa. Because they want to segregate people in another way. They want to start another race war. I mean, it's really wild, but I think there's a lot of race baiters inside there. I really feel like there's a lot of race baiters in there. I would like Jesse Jackson, Jesse Jackson and Reverend Al Sharpton kind of individuals, or that kind of thinking. Disgusting to me. Disgusting. That rips apart the United States.
When you say you're supporting freedom, can you be specific about what demands you or this group are making? But in regard to, this is about the mandates, right?
Well, the mandates is not law, because really what it is it's a way of bringing some kind of wild socialism, because it's government control of production. They're actually what is actually, these mandates, what they're doing is they're infringing on our businesses, and they're having businesses infringe on us. Because the entire notion about how this all started in 2012, when Barack Obama
It wasn't too hard for you to get here.
brought the Smiths-Month Monetization Act of 2012, which really weaponized the NDAA of 2013. And through all that, you understand what propaganda is. Propaganda is one-sided information, either it's true or it's false, both of which are propaganda. Opinion journalism and journalism, both are propaganda. But when you put that with US Code 47, Section 230, and how you can prop up speech and suppress speech and boost it because you're a publisher, you're amplifying the algorithms, all these different things. One of the reasons why a lot of these companies like Johnson & Johnson and things are separating so they don't go to anti-Sherman Acts and other laws like that because they're becoming monopolies. What has happened is now people don't know what the truth is. People don't know what it is because they're seeing either opinion journalism or they're seeing real journalism, but they're not being told. I don't mind, you can have either one of them. But if there's opinion journalism, someone should tell you that it's opinion journalism instead of something that is actual journalism, because I guess the best way to really explain it in the most simplest form is like 60 years ago, the chemical companies who were putting oil out of the ground, digging oil out of the ground, right? It was very profitable to take all the oil out of the ground, but not care where all the spills went and not clean up after it because it was super profitable. Well, what happened? We realized it, we came back and we said, you guys gotta clean this up. Well, it's exactly happening with companies like Facebook, which now changed its name to Meta, and other different things. Why? Because it's super profitable to say anything they like, but not care about the fallout about the misinformation. And that's what's happening here. That's why US Code 47, Section 230 has to be completely obliterated and removed, because people have to be arbiters of truth. Publishers have to be understood as publishers. Opinion journalism has to be understood as opinion journalism, and journalism has to be known as journalism. That's the fact of it. Because otherwise we have such fallouts, and look at the health issues of what's going on. Look at the mental health issues that's going on to people because they don't know what is true and what is not. People are taking things that they think that this is a real vaccine when they change the definition of vaccine just to fit the new technology of mRNA. I mean, the entire thing about gain of function, the $7.4 million that was put into it and then changed over in Wuhan to finishing up the rest of the studies, we all saw what happened with Senator Rand Paul when he was speaking with Dr. Anthony Fauci, and how the perversion, because they deleted information, how they changed the definition, how they did all sorts of tricks just to hide the truth, because he can't hide it anymore and people understand it. I'm gonna be one exposing it all the time. That's why I ran for New York City comptroller. I believe I actually won, and the only way to actually prove it is going to all the courts, getting the order for show cause, and also utilizing the Freedom of Information Act. It is a mess what's going on right now, but we're getting to it, we're understanding it immediately. God bless you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Daby Carreras, D-A-B-Y. I have Instagram, vote, V-O-T-E, D-A-B-Y, vote Daby.